G'day folks, and welcome to World of Tanks with the Magnificent Margon. Well, today I actually managed to get back into the swing of things with Kaz. It's been a good couple of weeks since we've had a few battles, and I have grown more or less since the last time him and I played together. I've started to work out different things, different tactics, and get a bit more confident in my own abilities. Yeah, so basically I got into the Type 61. We had one battle and it wasn't terrible, it was just one of those ones where things didn't work out the way we wanted, and so the second battle that we jumped into, of course, worked out a hell of a lot better. Now Windstorm is a very difficult map. Now I looked at the map, and I will pause it right now. Looking at the map and seeing what's actually happening, as you can see, middle has got enough tanks to sort of control the area. Town, well, there are a lot more tanks heading into town than what I would sort of hope for. It is very, very hard to push across these bridges and the little water bridge here, more or less, but wherever you feel comfortable going works, in my opinion. But it's really only Kaz and myself and the two scumbags really protecting North. Like, I did say to him, look, I'm not real confident about going up too far, and Kaz says, yeah, I'm not going to go up too far. And I actually think he stops about where he is now. No, he comes down the hill. Obviously he comes down the hill a bit further to sort of where I am now. No, he stops there, and I'm left by myself. I didn't realise he'd stopped so far, and he was facing the other way. So I've made a very aggressive manoeuvre. I've said, I'm going to take the hill. I have to do this. If we lose that position, makes it very difficult for me. As you see, I push up, see the 61. I don't shoot. He shoots at me and misses, thankfully. This is where now I can become very aggressive. Didn't realise Kaz wasn't watching me as close as I thought he had me covered. He has said, I'm coming now. Of course, a lonely IS-3 pops up. And what do you do for an IS-3 that pops up? You take a shot, pop back. Okay. Rightio, he's not aiming at me. Sneak around the corner and just open this gun up. And I'm aiming for his engine deck area. I'm just nailing it. He lit him up, automatic fire extinguisher went off. People are now shooting me, but I can't waste this opportunity to down such a prestigious heavy tank and burn him out. Look at that. Great start. And this is the good thing about this gun. This gun is very mobile. Now, it's thankful the scumbags didn't hit me. I took a gamble in doing what I'm doing. Now I'm playing the pretend aggressive person to keep these guys back. Now, I've said to Kaz there is someone coming up behind me, possibly the 61. There he is. So now Kaz can deal with him. I'm basically playing chicken with a VK45. If he was as good as I thought he'd be, he probably could have played very bully with me over top of this hill, and I probably would have got very flustered. But thankfully he didn't pull up. Kaz is dealing with the Type 61 very nicely with the British Tier 10 heavy tank that's come to join us on this flank. And I'm still waiting here. I don't trust this 45. I don't trust him, and I don't trust I'm not being spotted by a scumbag. 45's down the bottom. I've gone, alright, I'm pushing up now. I'm going to push up hard and aggressively. I've just checked that the other side is not done. I'm going to hit the 61 first. That's what I was told Kaz. Go on, hit the 61. Oh, VK45. Done. I'll take that any day of the week. Put another one into it if I can. Nah. Get the 61. He's fired. Move down the hill. Auto aiming. Taking him out. Move down for the scumbags. Can refocus and move on. Out of everything that could have happened, this attack worked out beautifully. It's actually probably a bit of a shame that from now on we fall apart, but we've caused such a distraction by breaking through the way we have that it's caused the scumbags to run away, along with forcing a lot of their hand of players that were aggressively holding our town back to basically have to fall back to deal with us. I've seen the scumbag. Now this is interesting. I plant 2 shots into him and still don't kill him, which I was very disappointed about.
Target acquired.
Let me adjust.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
And unfortunately, I left Kaz alone for too long there with that T-71. And in hindsight, moving out like I did was very silly. I needed to make sure that this 71 didn't get killed. I tried to pull back into cover, nothing I can do, and that was all she blew. But the great thing is our team is in a very good position now to advance, basically. Like, we've forced the rest of their team back. And much as the object 902's there, the Foch is going back to deal with him, which isn't too bad. I'm pretty confident that the Foch can deal with him. I'm watching this FV215B though. Now I've got some pretty good confidence that he could do quite well in this tank. I enjoy playing in my tank. I've played quite a few battles recently in my FV215B. I joined a young bloke called Squirtle who plays on the Asian server. He does Twitch streaming. I will put his link in the description below. We played quite a few battles in sort of tier 10, tier 9 more or less. It didn't bother me actually. I didn't play as well as I would have liked in my British tier 10, but it's been probably 6 to 8 months since I last really did play the tank. It was just one of those sort of things. It was one of those situations. Now I get concerned here. I got really worried we were going to lose this, and I started panicking, going, "Oh crap! The Foch is going to be left by himself with 2 medium tanks." Except the Borsig, lo and behold, beautiful hit there. Helps the FV215B finish off. And now it's just the STB. E75 doinks his shot trying to hit the turret. I wouldn't even do that. I'd be probably doing what the Borsig's doing, bullying up on this corpse, and then waiting for him to fire, and then just pushing out on him like he's basically doing now. He's just going full man mode now. He's like, I don't care. You can't kill me. You can't hurt me. And look at this. I'm sitting there screaming, going, ram, ram, ram. Come on. And no ram. And that's it. So yes, it was actually a very good battle. As you can see, 2,368 damage caused. 1,500 on an IS-3 out of position, just sitting. Where was he? Just there, basically there. And that is the advantage of that hill. If you can get in the right position on this hill, you can just sneak shots through, as you can see, into this area. So if the team is holding them up and push them into this area, you can get some good flanking fire. As well as in the T61, I've found the gun depression to be quite impressive, that I can shoot down onto this lower bank over here, along with probably other tanks as well that have great gun depression. Can probably do the same. Like probably some of the American tanks have pretty good gun depression. I wouldn't recommend taking heavy tanks up there, but take TDs like the T30 and things like that probably have a great alpha damage. If they can get up there with safety, you got the problem of if you cross this little bit of the valley here, you're going to get shot from this direction. So you've got to move quickly, like I did at the T61 there. In hindsight, dying on killing that T71, as much as it was a silly way to die, if he was probably still alive, this could have quite possibly been a different battle altogether, because he would have been able to work with the object, possibly been able to kill the Foch. We'll never know, as well as maybe even come back and help these 2 medium tanks cause a bit of trouble for the leftover tanks. Generally light tanks do have that advantage at the end of the battle, just their speed gets them around the map and they can get behind you without even realising it. So I really did enjoy this game. As I was saying before, I'll leave a description below for Squirtle's Twitch stream if you wish to go over and have a look at him. I'll leave a description below, along with like Fresh Meat. I haven't ever played a Fresh Meat, but Squirtle is actually a mate of Fresh, so it's sort of interesting to play with players like that with great experience. They do teach you things, particularly like what I've learned over the one time we streamed together. I learned so much more about tanks, little things that I wouldn't even have thought of myself. and a few little tricks that I'm looking forward to actually trying. Some of them I've already started implementing, and it's giving me great results because of it. So it's great to play with dynamic and more experienced people. So yeah, outside of that, guys, look, I really hope you enjoyed this Type 61 battle. It was probably just to show that you've got to have confidence in your own abilities. I was not sure at the start of this battle how this was going to play. I really did not think that I was going to be able to hold this side of the map by myself with Kaz, as well as this FV215B, and I'll do a bit of a sing out to him. Well done. You came up at the right time to help Kaz deal with the 45 and the 61, giving us the advantage on this side. It was a great result. If there was probably more tanks that you would see come to this northern attack from both teams, it could have been a completely different story, and I could have had probably no damage done, because would have had so many tanks and so few to shoot at, and they possibly would have pushed through town. So all in all, it was a good result and a good victory. But outside of that, guys, look, I really do hope that you've enjoyed watching this. If you do, please subscribe to my channel. Along with, I also have a Facebook page. I do post all my videos after they've become live as such on YouTube on my Facebook page, or the next convenient opportunity that I can do so. So yeah, come over and do that and things like that. But outside of that, guys, happy hunting. I'll catch you on those battlefields.